Hello everyone and welcome back to the techystack channel. So today we are trying to explore one more thing which is related to that Twilio. So this is a sign up page for the Twilio. So why we are using this Twilio means where we are sending the OTPs to the mobiles and the mails as well. So once you get that OTPs when you're trying to launch one website or logging to some other portals, so like Facebook or whatever it may be, so that time some kind of OTPs are generating now. So these are the third party tools where we are generating the OTPs to our mobiles. And we have this multiple websites are there, a lot of the websites are there, but I go with this Twilio, so which are getting the free account for at least one user. So you can just use this page Twilio, just www.twilio.com, or else you can just type a Twilio login in the browser search, so it will launch to this page. Okay, once it's done, just you can update fill these details with you and click on the continue, so it will create this account. Okay, once it is done, the page will look like so. This is a login page. So from this login page, first of all you need to go to this phone number. I'm just saying that how we can set up this account. So just go to click on this active number and buy number. So for the first number where you are buying this number now, so it's very free, no need to pay anything. If you want to buy one more thing next to a number, so for that we need to pay the 1.15 dollars for that. So right now I'm not going with that, so I taken the very basic, only sending messages OTPs to the mobiles only, not for the mails as well. The same thing we can do, set up everything, send the OTPs at the same time to mobiles and Gmails as well accordingly. And once done, so you can just go to this caller verified. So just go to here and we can check this on the top side. We can add this new caller. So you can just add this new caller and verify it. So just add your number. Just I will click it here. So just add your number. So select this country, everything. So just do this stuff. Once it's done, just click on this number and extension. It will ask this one SMS like OTP or via call. So you can update and you can verify that number. So once you add that numbers, everything is done now. So downside we can see this verify is there. So here only we are trying to test this one. So right now we are trying how the OTPs is working here. So just click on this try it out, and this is only for the just testing purpose, not doing the real time. So just click on this start building, and I won't create a full end-to-end. I will stop in the middle of things. So once you log in this page and we can see this try out it. So on the select channel is by default it will select as the SMS. I don't have much to features on that, so I will go with this SMS only. And after this downside we can see these two numbers are there. One is two phone numbers are there. So you can just select how many numbers if you want, you can add that and send that code. So on right side we can see this. So this is the URL where you can verification, everything is done, and we can just some stuff is available. So we are sending the mails, OTPs to so and so number like that. Okay, and once it's done you can just click on this send test. So once you click on that send test, it will send OTP to the mobile. Okay, I just click on that send OTP, and top side we can see code has been sent via SMS. So once you go and check this, so we can check this some data like this your sample test verification code, and my code is 629005. So this is my code, and just I'm clicking on this verification. Just once you click on this verification, so it got verified. On the top side you can see the phone number has verified. Okay, now if you have this purchase account, you can just go and set up that. So that's it. So right now every time the problem is every time I cannot go and generate this OTP manually. So I need to come here, send OTP, and later I want to verify. This is the lengthy process. So to avoid these things, so we have this API concepts is available. So we try to send OTP via API. Okay, first we'll understand what are the things need to, and here only you can see this. So this is only for the verification purpose. You can even check here now. So this is only for the verification purpose. So now we need another API for that setup. So already everything I have built it. Just go back to this Postman. Okay, so once you come this Postman, and we can see this one URL which you call the post. So I will just copy and put it in a notepad, so just for visible purpose. There is notepad. Okay, so now when you check, so this is a OTP http.api below, and this is a version after this accounts, and we can see this this is a verification. So this code is we are getting from the here. So when I go here, one second. So when you check here now, so VA this data, so you can just copy and paste it there, it will work. Okay, just update that one. So once this is done, you can just messages dot JSON. This is a format. If in case this is not working, for example, sometimes it might be not work. So that time what we need to know, again you go back to here. Let me copy this. This will be used for next purpose, for the checking purpose. We need this. So let me copy and I will paste it. Okay, just go back here one step and we can check, see this one. So account SSID, let me check, this is the one. We can just update this one. So you can update vice versa. Most of the times it work, but sometimes it won't work. So you can better go with this SSID. Okay, SID. That's it. Okay, now when go back to this postman. So once you come this postman, under the parameters, we don't have any parameters, and the URL which we updated here as a JSON, this is the URL, and the here hit type is a post. So I'm just posting that data. And when you come to this authorization, and we have this authorization which is called the basic authentication. So this basic authentication we are getting from this here. So you can just copy this account SID, and we can check this show code. Let me show, and we can check this one. So authentication token, which is nothing but as a password. So once you complete this setup, and then go to the headers. So here no need to add anything, so nothing else. So just leave it, the headers whatever right now we are seeing now, so it will automatically add once you generated that OTPs. Just click on that send, it will generate automatically. And the next what we need to add this body. So under this body we have the three parameters are there, which is related to the two to whom we are sending this message, and from where you are sending. So basically we get one number from the Filona. So from there we are sending that, copy that number and paste it. And the final one is the body. So under this body we can just type whatever the message you want. You can just type and just type, or else you can pass it variables. So anything is fine. So once everything is completed, you can just click on the send key. So once you click on that send, it will hit that OTP to mobile. So I'm just clicking on that send. Okay, once I click on that, so I got received this OTP, and here my OTP is 123477. So whatever the OTP I given here, na, so the same thing it will. For example, if I give some triple seven, all sevens I give, and when I hit this send option, and again the OTP received as a triple seven. I mean triple seven triple seven. So like that it will work. Okay, now the problem is what happened now. So when I go and I want to verify this, for example. So right now when you check, I have the given the code is 777. Okay, when I want to verify this one, so it won't work. So because the code, the OTP which is generated by the API, from API which we generated manual code for our purpose, but it's not generated from the Tilo. So that's why we are not able to validate these things. Okay, now for validating, this is a one URL, same. Let me put it in a notepad here. So for verification, whatever I get that one, the same thing with just I copied previous, the same thing you can copy and update it. So I'm taking this new URL. Okay, just update it here. Okay, and when I hit right now also it won't validate, because so that application the OTP which is generated from the different location. Okay, now we'll try how this is work. So before we can go and check these parameters and authentication, the same authentication it will work, and headers and the body has some slight changes. So here in this body we have this to and the code. So which you send a message to now, so that thing you need to add, and the code, so which is generated nothing but as OTP code. Okay, now go back to this Twilio and let me click on this start building. So again I need to send OTP to my mobile, then only I can able to get this. So now when you check this one, so this got changed. Just I will copy this only via these things, and I will change this one here. So let me change this. So okay, now this is done. Okay, now I will go and select a phone number which I want. So once I select this phone number, so I will just click on this send test. So once I click on this send test, again you can see that on the top set code has been received via SMS, and my code is 642032. So this is my code. Okay, now I won't verify from here. For example, just assume that I'm verifying from via API. For example, just assume that everything is done. You want to get the code from the to some other portion. So then we are validating like this. So just update 64 2032. So this is a code, and just I hit on the send option, so it got verified. Okay, now when you check this, the status is the approved, and we can see this some other data stuff is there. So which is related to the status, payee, and what time it updated, and what is the account ID to send amount, and some other details are there available. Okay, so like this mail also it's available. Okay, now this is completed. Okay, now the same thing, how we can keep it into the UiPath. So these things we can try that as well. And the only the thing is we need to understand this only for the just a testing purpose. And right now I got this code from the different source. I mean, I'm manually typing and validating this one. So for example, when you want to do the same stuff, you want to receive the code from the it below. I mean, for example, just assume that you need to access to the mobile. For example, when I go here, let me go here. So when you check here, so here we have the option which we call this add phone numbers, active numbers. Okay, here you can buy the number. So once you buy that number now, so we have the some APIs. So for example, just assume that I have the buy one number. Okay, we'll show it here. Okay, this is the cost one. If you want, you can try from your end. So once you're done, you can just buy this number. Any number is fine. So once you buy this number, then we can able to go and validate here. So once everything is complete, and now it will come to this page. Right now it is a free version, and we can see this voice and messaging. These are the things where we can do further research as well. And once you go this SMS, so for example, someone has sent mail to this, so these things we can read from the backend side. So that for that also APIs is available. So right now I don't have this subscribes account, no, so that's why I cannot able to do all the rest of the stuffs. So right now it's a very limited things I did. Okay, so now I hope you understand how the setup is completed, how I mean how the setup need to do, how the setup how can you do with this with the postman, and how you can integrate this APIs. Everything is done. I hope you understand.